Perfectionism is still highly praised in the performing arts. But what if it's actually the very thing that's holding you back from true artistic excellence? And there is a huge difference between perfectionism and excellence in performing arts. And by the end of this video, you will understand the difference and you'll learn how to make the switch from perfectionism to excellence, which will completely transform how you show up as an artist. Hi, I'm Anna. I'm mezzo-soprano and transformational coach for performing artists. And this channel is all about healing the inner struggles of high achieving artists. So welcome, please subscribe, and we are going to dive right into today's topic. So let's look at the energy of perfectionism versus the energy of excellence. Yes, perfectionism can take you very far, but at its core, perfectionism is contractive energy. It carries worry, anxiety, control, and fear. And it feeds the analytical, rational part of our brain and creates overthinking, which by its nature closes our minds from connecting to something larger than ourselves. It cuts off our intuition completely, and there is no room for growth and expansion. Perfectionism is all me focused, me oriented, because we think I have to be perfect. I need to prove myself. And some of the most common underlying causes of perfectionism are lack of self-trust and need for control, and perhaps the biggest one, a fear of being judged. And this fear of being judged or criticized is worth deep examination. Because if you are afraid of judgment, consciously or unconsciously, it means that judgment is already pre-existent within you. You are judging yourself before anyone else has a chance to even form an opinion. It's a judgment you're placing on yourself. You are creating it. And because it's already within you and you are afraid of it, it's almost inevitable that you will attract it. So think of it this way. If you didn't judge yourself in the first place, you wouldn't expect others to judge you. So this fear is a powerful mirror to explore. Many times, these judgments happened without us even noticing. They become mental autopilot, rehearsed so many times that you don't even realize how deeply they influence your life, your results, and your behavior. And these internal judgments feed your need for perfection. They are deeply self-sabotaging and will stop you from growing and from giving yourself the real chance to get to your next level. So just start by asking yourself, what is one judgment you are currently placing on yourself that might be limiting your next level as an artist? And if you resonate, drop a comment below and share your insights about this topic. Your comments are my love language, and I read and reply to every single one of them. So please, please, please give me a comment. Also, associated with perfectionism is a limiting belief that I am not good enough. I have a separate video about how to transform the feeling of not being good enough, and I'll link it in the description below. So here's the thing. We are not meant to be perfect. Even at the top of your game as a high achieving artist, you are not meant to be a robot. There is beauty in your unique imperfections. There is a profound sense of connection when we drop the guard and show up vulnerably as our authentic selves. Authenticity and uniqueness connect deeply with your audience. That's the true goal, to touch hearts and souls, not with perfection, but with authentic excellence. And excellence, on the other hand, comes from a completely different place within us. Excellence is expansive energy, rooted in the desire to grow, serve, and maximize our greatest potential. It flows from love and trust, not from worry, fear, control, or self-doubt. That's the key difference. Excellence is a fusion of your passion, God-given talent, work ethic, and your artistic vision. It's not about you. It's about the big picture. Because excellence wants to serve, not to prove. When you strive for excellence, you create a vision of who you are meant to be, what it means to serve your audience and your art, and how to allow those magical musical moments to come through you. And here's the thing, that magical connection, you cannot control it. You can only open yourself to it. It's not about obsessing over technical mistakes. It's about impact, connection, and the creation of something larger than yourself. This mindset shift expands your consciousness and relaxes your brain waves. And from there, you begin to receive intuitive guidance. This is the state of mind where you connect to your higher intelligence, lean into the unknown, and trust that your body, your training, your soul, and your vision will show you the way. This is how you enter the state of flow, the state in which magic happens. And this shift requires a new perception, a conscious choice to approach your art from a higher perspective. So you start by first creating a big picture artistic vision. You want to create a vision filled with feelings and images and sounds, a rich, embodied vision of what you're trying to express. And this includes emotional connection with your audience, the feeling you want to give them, the images and sensations you embody when you are at your best. This vision includes everyone in your audience. It's not just about you. This is the fastest way to bypass the analytical, critical mind and soften into a more open, intuitive state so that something larger can move through you. Yeah. And second, you want to build radical self-love and trust. That judgmental inner voice is what keeps you away from your next level of creativity and flow. So be loving to yourself. Watch your inner dialogue and speak to yourself kindly and lovingly. Because when you stop judging yourself, you will stop expecting judgment from others. You will stop fearing it. You will free yourself up from that, and you open the door to real growth. And it doesn't mean that you'll never be criticized. It's pretty much given by the nature of this industry that you'll receive all kinds of feedback, and you'll never please everyone, no matter how amazing you are. And that's okay. That's part of the game. And the more okay you are with it, the faster you rise. But when you love and trust yourself and you believe in your vision, those outside opinions won't shake your foundation. You stop outsourcing your value and will start sourcing it from within. That's how you build real inner power. So if you have this calling to be a performer, which you clearly do, otherwise you wouldn't still be watching, then trust that you already have what you need. Your soul chose this path. Just trust it. And there you have it. How to switch from being limited by perfectionism to becoming an excellent performer. If this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share this video with another artist who might need to hear this message. And thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.